This is a video demonstration of how a student user can get set up and start a Rosalyn exam. So first of all, I'm going to make sure I'm on my exams page as a student, and I'm going to view the exam that I'm sitting today. All I need to do is check that it's open, scroll down and click start. Now, I've not got the Rosalyn app installed, so it's going to prompt me to install it. If I had sat one before and I have it installed, it's either going to update it for me or prompt another download. So I just follow the steps here. Once I'm ready, I can launch the exam, so I just need this to finish downloading. Once this is done, it's just going to take me through to the next steps. Awesome. So I've got the app in there now, I can open it and it's going to launch it for me. It's just going to go through my security checks as well. Awesome, so now I'm into the pre-flight part of getting set up on Rosalyn, so I'm just going to work through these steps. If I need help at any point, I can just open the chat here and get through to the Rosalyn team. So, reading all these carefully. I'm going to work through, make sure I understand the rules for the exam. So at this point in the exam, you've not seen any of the questions yet. So if you're not somewhere private, you've not put your phone on silent or any of these things, this is the time to sort of sort those out now. Going to ask me to record a clip. Hello, test 1, 2, 3, test 1, 2, 3, test 1, 2, 3. Cool, I can submit that. It's checking my internet now. It's going to need a reasonable connection in order to run the exam continuously and do the video. Cool, my internet connection is not the best, but it's good enough to proceed with the exam. Ideally, I want this to be sort of the best it can be, so if you do have an alternative you can switch to, you should do that now. Next part is displays. So this exam is not to have external monitors. I actually do have one plugged in, so I'm going to unplug that. Might just cause a little bit of disruption for this recording. And it's going to tell me when it's happy and I can proceed to the next one. So you can probably see my Slack pinging away in the bottom, so it's going to want me to close that. I actually can just do it from here, so I'm going to force close all the apps I'm not allowed. And now it's happy for me to go to the next step. So, identify myself. I'm going to make sure it's like a nice clear photo. ID, just for demo purposes, I'm just going to take this one. But you should be using a real ID at this point. And great, so I've passed it and now I'm ready to go. Now this comes to the point where I need to start the exam. So I'm going to start here. And it's just waiting for me to sort of be in the queue for waiting for a live proctor, so it should just be a few minutes. At this point, if you do want to go and walk around and make a cup of tea or anything like that, you can do that. Once it's sort of come up, you'll have 10 minutes to hit proceed, so do keep half an eye on it. At this point, it's usually not very long to wait at all. Alright, now the proceed button's showing. I've got this timer on like when I can start the exam. It means that there's a live proctor now ready to sort of monitor this. This is going to be monitored by two things. So one is going to be an AI that's going to look for suspicious behaviour. It's going to flag that suspicious behaviour and it's going to escalate it to a real person, and that person's going to review it and make the final call. So if a cat walks behind you in the background, something the AI might pick up, though it is improving all the time. But then that gets flagged to a person who says, no, that actually wasn't cheating. But, you know, looking at your phone, trying to leave the application to open other tabs, gazing away from the screen for prolonged periods of time, these are all things that are going to be automatically flagged. All right, let's proceed. So you can see that I'm being recorded in the bottom. I can go and view the exam rules at any time. And now it's going to take me back sort of into Synap where I can start my exam. So let's do this exam. answer the questions as we go, just as I would any other Synap exam. And we can see what happens now if we try and go away and open something else. It's going to automatically ping me back into the Rosalyn exam, not allowed to open any other applications. If I close this, I will end the exam for myself, so there's no way out. We can sort of keep going through. If we pick up our phone, this is going to get detected by the AI and flagged to a proctor, and if it's something that we carry on doing, we are going to receive a warning message to sort of amend the behaviour or risk having the exam voided. So we can submit all of these, and there we go. So it's given me that heads up. Looks like you're using an additional device, not allowed in this exam. So if I carried on doing this, eventually I would get a message from the person to sort of resolve the behaviour. We can go and do things from here. And we can just work through, make sure we're answering everything on Synap as we go. Can keep an eye on our timer here. Got this, our controls panel is normal in Synap if I want to whiz through any of the sections. Let's just get to the end of this exam now. Cool. Now I'm going to submit my attempt. It's going to end the Synap exam for me. Obviously I failed this exam, but it's most likely that you have the results deferred for this one. And when I end this proctoring session, it is going to stop all of that monitoring and just return my device to normal. So I can close the app there, and I'm back on just as a normal thing. So yeah, that's just a basic overview of how a sort of student will use Rosalyn with Synap.